Hey everybody, it's Dirk. How are you? I'm in New York City. Surprise walkabout. Surprise walkabout. I decided, why not? Because Dana said she wanted, and I said, why not? No, there's no cats in there's no cats in today's thumbnail because it was super quick, and I just decided to pull this all off for you right now. Um, Hope you're all well. I was taking a nap. Dana's like, why can't we come on a bash? I'm like, you can. Grateful to have you on the bash. I'm using headphones and StreamYard today because I'm going to have some guests. I'm going to show you I hate the fact that StreamYard doesn't allow you to just switch cameras really easily. I wish they would. Anyway, this is the Bryant Park Market. I figured I'd walk you through this first because there was a big fire here. You guys hear me? Everything good? Audio good? I'm using my DJI mics. Thank you very much. But I have headphones on, and these headphones sound terrible. So if it sounds like crap, you let me know. Just want to make sure it's all good while we start this fun holiday stream. This is the holiday market now. There was an inferno here. If you guys remember, Rasheen was here right before he left New York. And he had a drink here, he went to the market. But there was a gigantic fire here 2 days ago. And about 6 or 7 of these kiosks went up in flames. And turns out there had been another Christmas market fire not long ago. So I'm wondering if it's some kind of serial arsonist. You know? Video quality is poor. Really? I'm using StreamYard. Hopefully it'll get better. Let me just check real quick. See what I'm on 5G, but it's 4 bars. Maybe it's because I'm in this market. People are drinking. Maybe we'll come back here for a drink later on. In case the internet is so crap over here. It's hard for me to monitor the fidelity because usually I don't do these with headphones on, and I definitely don't use StreamYard live on the streets anymore. But in order to have guests on, you must do so. So we're flexible. It's Bashers. I'm in beautiful Bryant Park. It's one of the most beautiful parks in New York City. When I was a kid, it was filled with heroin addicts, and it was a place you just did not go. Under any circumstances, you did not go there. I'm going to take one headphone out because it just sounds like that. So, Bryant Park. There's the Empire State Building right behind there. Yeah. Video is poor. Okay. Let's see if the video quality gets better. See what StreamYard's up to. I think, honestly, that when I get out of populated places, that the stream will look better because I think it's just an amalgam of too many people using their cellular service doing live streams. Or God knows what they're doing. I'm right in the middle of traffic. I'm going to get killed. Let's not do that. That would be good streaming, right? I'm on the corner of 6th Avenue and 42nd Street right now. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Dean. Hey, Armand. Nice to see you, Armand. CW, Fergal, Dean, time flies. Glenn Parker, hey, how you doing? Great to see you, Glenn. You feeling better? Oh, look, it's funny. Dean said the same thing. Great. Okay. Close call. Yeah, it was actually very close. Video improving. Great. Yeah, I think it was because I was in this concentrated market, which is just, there was literally 10,000 people in there. It was like walking into Madison Square Garden, which people think is enormous. It's not. It's big. But it's actually, I think it's 15,000 for concerts and 18,000 for sporting events. Or is it more for concerts? Actually, it's probably more for concerts because they get the floor. And it sounds like shit. It's the worst sounding arena. The world's most famous arena, also the world's worst sounding arena. But it's the Garden, and it's famous. And you know who's played there? Emmett. Hey, Louise. Hey, Steven. Hey, Ginge. What's up, gangaroonies? Just getting started. Just getting started on the Bashers. Oh, man, I need... Oh, Glenn's feeling better. I'm so happy. Yay. So I'm on 6th Avenue and 42nd Street. I figured I'd show you guys what Times Square looks like while they're setting up for tomorrow's gigantic festivities. This used to be a bank. I don't know what the hell it is now. Oh, it's a subway entrance? How weird is that? What the hell is that? It's got turnstiles. There's a lot of people out in the streets, boy. Oh, boy. It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, New York's filled with filth and shade. And in our world of filthy, we will spread a pile of shite. We'll spread the word at Christmas time. Love that song. Boy George, killer. Who's the next guy? Oh, it's George. And say a prayer. Prayer for the other. Oh, there's Ush. Hey. Can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Let me put my other headphone in.
Here's what the headphones are on.
Oh, man, it's loud in the city. Look at that skinny girl behind you. Holy crap.
Manhattan.
I hate the fact that I just can't super switch cameras really easily on this stupid thing. But that's it. It's Jer. I'm not hearing sounds. Why am I not hearing you guys? I don't hear you.
Oh,
It's all
Can
beardy.
you guys hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Is your mic muted?
Oh.
Let me see sound settings. Audio. Headset mic.
Just ask Andrew
That's
Walkabout.
Hey. Oh my god, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Right in front of the Steinway. The sad shopping mall.
You're on 6th? You're on 6th? You're near Bryant Park? Go burn down another stall.
Why?
You know, I was thinking, can you guys hear me? Anybody hear me? I was thinking I should go back through my footage of my Bryant Park thing a couple hours before Luigi Mangione came up and did his work up
Receiver.
$5-6 bucks at
Volume.
10 blocks up.
That's better.
Maybe he was going through. Maybe he had a hot chocolate, and I didn't
Why can't I
go back through the footages in the background. So, Christopher Ward watches videos.
You guys can all hear Sheen, so it's my monitoring. Okay,
Yeah,
let me figure this out.
Dirk is always struggling.
Let me see what that is. You guys can hear it, huh? I hate technical crap. We'd think we'd be pro by this time. This is so weird. Settings.
It's got a nice little beard. Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm going to do real quick?
It's winter beard.
I'm going to switch over.
why do you have this on the lowest setting of sound?
I've got every trick in the book here.
Oh, going to screen her up.
It's to be back on him. Yeah, it's
Does everybody know Anya O'Malley? Aaron O'Malley.
Woo! Oh, what?
This guy. He's famous.
Now I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Can he hear you? It's very quiet. Why is your phone the quietest?
Hold on. It's that microphone. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I had to switch to the freaking
Yay.
AirPods.
I think we need to go onto Jared's computer though. You're so quiet.
I'm so quiet, but is it
It's
more
not
quiet for the
you.
rest of the bashers now?
It's O'Shene's stupid phone.
You can hear him.
No, that's, I don't think it is. Yeah, I just didn't want the bashers to have one of us hearing and one of us not. I'm running across the street. I'm gonna get killed. Ah! That would be great streaming, though. Basherdirk gets killed on live on the air. That would be unbelievable. Here I am in front of maybe the saddest thing in the whole wide world, Steinway's mall headquarters. Hey,
Why
Anya.
is that on?
Because they sold their beautiful museum building on 57th Street, and they sold it to some developers who built the tallest building in New York City, the
Okay, you
Steinway
know what?
Tower.
The rent's too high.
I know. It's terrible.
The rent's too goddamn high. Also,
I'm gonna
fixing
show
your
you this.
fucking crazy.
No, I have a hat on.
Smooth it over.
Uh,
Smooth it over. Okay. Yes, better.
Hat fixes
Better.
all.
Hat fixes it.
everything.
Now you look
Hat
like you
fixes
just
everything. Hold on. See, this is what it looks like now.
Beard is fucking full and good.
We're loving the beard. We do enjoy the beard.
Oh,
Where are
thanks.
you?
The gallery.
Where
Okay.
are you? You're on 5th and 40.
No, I'm on 6th and 43rd. This is the saddest in the whole wide world, right?
Or 6th.
This
I'm
is
sorry. I
Steinway.
meant 6th.
Look, it looks like pianos in a shopping mall now instead of the beautiful museum-like place they have. Incredible. Anyway, I'm walking down the street.
They're all right.
I love Anya's hair, looking crazy, amazing.
They're not that great.
You guys just drop out on me? Did you just drop out on me?
No. Can you hear us?
Oh,
I think
yeah,
everyone
maybe it
else
was me.
Yeah, it's your
It's not you,
stupid
it's me.
AirPods, right?
No, he sounds.
You know what it is? I'm on AT&T, and for the new year, I'm switching to T-Mobile because it's way better. It's way better. And then eventually, I'll have to move over to like Tim or Wind or whatever the Italian ones are. You remember when we were in Italy? We're on Tim Mobile.
Okay, I might have to switch to my phone because this is crazy. O'Shene's phone is like.
Let's share. Me and Emma will share this.
Let's see if it's O'Shene's phone or if it's my headphones, and then
No,
I'll just
it's
put the whole
not
gear
you.
down.
It's the volume on O'Shene's phone. It's stupid.
Hey, Bashers. We've got Nathaniel Hannon, 20 balloons. Thank you, buddy. Let's give him a big bang boom for that.
Clutter and everything.
Yeah, me too, but didn't bring it.
No, it's not
Thank
letting me.
you. Thanks, Nathaniel.
Not very proud of you.
No, it's not very cool.
Oh, no, everybody says they can hear me perfectly. Okay, that's great. All right, so it is you, not me. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
for
no,
a
it's
change.
us. We know it's us.
Okay, let's see. We're at the Belasco Theater.
Okay,
Maybe
the
happy ending.
O'Malleys are lighting cigars with meth lighters.
There's the elder O'Malley. Hey, Aaron. So now all the O'Malley boys smoke cigars now.
This is insane. Oh my god.
How did that
Andrew,
happen?
help me! I can't believe
Andrew.
it's too much for me.
You know what's really funny? How all of you guys know who all the bashers are. It's unbelievable. You guys are famous. Darren, Chris, and Helen Shen may be happy ending. Is that about a massage parlor?
Why is StreamYard not working? I feel like such a pleb.
You're not. Can I just say a couple things? StreamYard for us in the studio is brilliant. It is brilliant. On the road, it is shite.
I'm not
That's
on the
why
road.
we go.
I'm in Jared's
I
house.
know, but maybe because I am.
He is on the road.
I'm on the road. It just doesn't have like it doesn't even let me switch between cameras with one press. I have to go through a menu to change cameras.
Okay, Carlos, we know you can hear the phone. We're trying to hear Dirk. And that's what we're having trouble with.
At Christmas time, there's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time. Hey guys, everybody say hey, it's the whole O'Malley clan and me. They're in Ireland and I'm in New York City.
That is very New York. What a shot.
New York, New York, a hell of a town. The Bronx is up and the battery's down. The people ride in a hole in the ground. New York, New York.
Guys, so any mistakes that we make tonight, just so you know, it's 11. No, it's 10 to midnight in Dublin. We may be a little.
What do you mean by mistakes?
Maybe a little. Jer says we're 3 sheets to the wind.
You're 3 sheets to the wind there. What makes for better TV? Doesn't it? Doesn't it make for better TV?
Maybe. You know who you want to see? Oh, that's who you want to see. Aaron, the little known O'Malley brother.
Very little known elder O'Malley.
It's the elder O'Malley. That's what I call him.
Right? You're not the second. You're the eldest.
The eldest O'Malley.
Eldest.
That's me. How you doing, Dirk? How things? What's going on?
For 20 years.
It's on, dude.
They would never.
And
How are you?
A guy like that would have to be. Yeah, would have to be showing off. Yeah.
You're frozen up there.
One, you look great. Okay, here's the shite that's going on here now. I'm gonna get popped for whatever this drivel music is.
Noise polluting.
Sir Venerable Dirk. What's going on with you, Dirk? What's all happening? You're downtown New York. That's amazing.
That's when you realize.
I do too.
You know, Dirk, what I used to do? When you had a shiny video, I used to put on your video, and then I used to put on music in the background. I'll watch you.
I should get a bag of dog poop and put it in my pocket. So if anybody tries to pickpocket me, they'll get a handful of poop. Joe.
I'm trying to talk to you, and Sheen and Emmett are so loud. I told them that they were noise polluting. They looked at me
Why don't you go in from
like
a laptop?
I was, like they wanted to click me in the forehead.
Oh. Joe LaFaro.
This is a national
The International Bash. Oh, thank you, Joe. By the way, Joe sent me like 20 pictures for Wrist of the Year. You had to have your own file, Joe. Which is great. Okay, a little big bang boom for you. Why does this take so long?
Is it? Wait a second.
Steve Vai. Crazy. Bizarre.
This, by the way, is the cards where the guy who assaulted me works. I wonder if he's still here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Another
I
guy's
keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Another guy's inside.
There's Aaron, front and center. Let me introduce you to the Elder O'Malley. In case everybody can't put a name to a face, now you can. Because that is the Elder O'Malley. That's Aaron.
That's an iPhone. I have no idea what's going on
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Oh,
That's fine.
iPhones
I'm going to go deep into Times Square, kiddies.
Oh, his
Well, it wasn't that quiet before, Jesus. Shit.
handing it to you. Good, I'm good.
God, Times Square.
You're welcome. Where you're going.
It's a full volume.
In case anybody who's never been here before.
I don't know what's going on.
I hear you great. Can you hear me, Ush?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's gone all. I don't know what's happened.
Your stream looks good. On my end, it looks terrific.
Yeah, no, it's your speakers. They're made for people joining.
Is that what
Why don't
it
you switch
is?
to like another device or come on
At least
the
I'm in Times
laptop
Square on
or
it.
Yeah, it's Times Square.
I was walking down there tonight. They got a
that's what I'm
beef pool
doing.
tomorrow. I would never go down there.
It's better than being here tomorrow. That's for sure. I can't believe how many people are here right now as opposed to like why in the world.
I'm
I'm going to take this out because I'm not using it. See if that improves the situation. Let me change this. Headphones up. Okay. Great. I don't know why I couldn't hear you guys with my fancy mics. I don't know why. Weird. Let me see if I can get it. Here it goes, kids. This is going to be where they drop the ball. Something New York does every year, drop the ball. Literally and metaphorically. Oh, look at that. My gimbal said no. Look at that. It just flopped. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry about that. It just gave me the chunk. There you go. It's a better view for you guys. Joe's Rolly will win. It is special. I'm not voting. It's going to be up to you. I was going to put it all up on Instagram, but since there were so many pictures, I'm just going to show. I'm going to do it in 2 parts tomorrow. That's the plan. I think I have it scheduled for 7 o'clock for our European bashers, and we'll do that until the ball drops and party time, and then I'll come back at 11 o'clock U.S. time, Eastern Standard Time, and we will we'll have it for all the European people. So why does my gimbal keep doing that to me? My gimbal keeps dropping. Hold on.
I can hear you a lot better.
Oh, you can hear us a lot better now?
Yeah. We can't get on the stream from any other phone but Sheen's. So
I don't know. Is it, like that happened to me the other night when I invited everybody on the show. People were having a really hard time getting on there.
yeah, we
I
couldn't
don't
get
know
on.
if,
It was basically going in this circular thing
yeah.
where it was like asking us questions and then you'd answer it and then it'd go, oh no, answer the same question again over and over and over again.
Oh, that's weird. Like it wanted to know what's the name of your first pet and who's your favorite third
Yes.
grade teacher?
Yes, exactly. What was
Hey,
the
Lord H.
street that you grew up on?
Did they, yeah, what was the name of the street you grew up on? Ath Street.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what was the name of the first street, or what was the name of the street you grew up on? I'm curious, actually.
Me?
Yeah.
Did it actually ask you like security questions? My security
No,
questions?
of course it didn't. But now I want to know.
I grew up on 169th Street. So
Oh,
glamorous.
that's cool though.
Yeah. No,
Mine,
it isn't. Cool would be like,
Houston.
oh, that's great, Houston. Like,
Is it?
Well, it's like I grew up on Desire Street. That
Well,
would be
no.
cool.
You know how they ask you, your first porn name. It's like your first street plus your first pet's name. Mine was Snowball Houston.
I love that. That sounds like you do very, very kinky things.
Very kinky.
Because I think
Gross.
snowballing is some kind of very specific thing in that world.
I think it is too.
I think I remember hearing it once, and I think I remember going like this.
Yeah. I think I know what it is, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, somebody said snowball party. I was like, oh, we're a little old for that, aren't we? They're like, what are you talking about? You too, buddy.
Wait, where are you right now? What are you doing?
I'm making a right just to get out of Times Square for a half a second. because
I mean,
that street seems inaccessible to me. Some guy just told me Jesus loved you. I was like, you too, but thanks, but thank you, Jesus. I have a
he
couple of super
does.
chats. Got to say hi. I've got Scotty H, Lord H. Ba, 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 ba. I have to work until 4:30 a.m. the next 2 mornings. How sad is that? Aw, we love you, Scotty H. Let's give you a big bang boom for that. Let's give you what is that? Let's go. You know what it is, man? Ever since I've been using the regular YouTube on the walkabouts, it's so superior. And Andrew. Thank you, Andrew, honey. I mean, I probably will not do this. It's crazy. It's too hard. I hate StreamYard. Yeah, guys, because StreamYard is such a pain in the ass, I'll probably do those every once in a while for all of you. Thank you so much. The super chats, it really helps out. Because
Hey
this is,
guys, so
it's
wait,
beautiful
so
weather, though.
I have a proposition.
Ooh, proposition.
I
It's been a while.
don't know. I don't know that I love the frequency with which I've been seeing super chats recently. So I am going to say anybody who sends a super chat, we are going to have one of the O'Malleys sing a ditty.
Oh, sing a ditty.
We've got a
I
few
love
of them
that.
here.
You've got a house full of talent.
We do. And you can hear the little known older brother Aaron sing a ditty, the younger sister Anya sing a ditty. Jer might sing a ditty, but you have to work
I,
for it.
it's O'Malley extortion. I kind of love it.
They by the way have not agreed to this, but they'll do it if I
Sure you
tell
have.
them to.
Well, you'll sing this. You go, oh, I want to dance with somebody. Oh, you know what I heard today?
Huh.
Dana heard the original Mariah Carey demo tape today. Like the demo tape that got her signed.
What?
Yeah. It's like, what happened to her? It was magnificent.
Hot.
It was vanishing with a different
Oh.
name. Someday was on it. Like lots of songs from her second album. And she is great.
So good.
Oh, let's go to Connolly's pub there. Hold on. Look what I have to do. Watch. To switch cameras, I have to do this, and then settings, and then camera, then slide up. It is so absolutely
That's so much work.
Hey, buddy, what's up? That guy. That's the same guy. That's
He
this
likes
Jesus
you.
loves me guy.
He really
Yeah, but just
supports
touch me. He
you.
was touching other people too. I don't really enjoy the touch of a stranger. Can I just say that?
Also,
Not
can you
really. I'm
open
not
the
really
door?
into
It's like I'm opening the door. Fucking smoke
the
shop
touch
in
of
here.
a stranger. Andrew wants to know, how about a little ditty about Jack and Diane? And Nathaniel Hannon says, in honor of two pumps, which I now know what that means, and I am horrified.
You're welcome. You're welcome for introducing it on your stream. Also, we have another O'Malley in the house. Ella O'Malley.
Ella O'Malley's there. Hey, Els.
That's crazy.
So tell me everything about Paris while I take you through New York.
Well, she can't hear you. A Dirk said, tell me everything about Paris while I take you through New York. It was so good.
It was so good. Where's Bex?
So good.
Where's
It
Beckett?
was so good. Beckett is passed out in bed.
Oh, okay.
It was a long couple days.
I mean, it felt to us on this side like you were there and you were in a flash.
Yeah. Well, we were there for 3 nights, but when you're walking around all day, especially in that kind of cold, with 4 people, 2 of them being kids, it's a little tiresome.
Yeah. I mean, thank God they're not toddlers.
Oh Jesus. Well, I wouldn't
That
take
would have
them.
been murder.
Bye. I would have left them.
I got the
I
hell
can't
out off of
believe no
6th
one's.
Avenue.
I can't believe no one's given cash for an O'Malley. I'll make
You just
O'Sheen
got
sing a
one from
song.
Andrew. Andrew said a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Oh,
But
but who? You have to say who you
Andrew,
want to sing it.
oh, is that right? Here you go.
Yeah. Andrew, we need you to request it from a specific person. A
Like it's
specific
O'Malley roulette.
O'Malley. Yeah,
What's that?
it's O'Malley roulette.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I should know that, right? An Irish guy just told me to get out of the bike lane. I'm from New York. I should know that. Bike lanes.
So
We're not used to
Andrew,
those here.
Emmett found a quote that was like, vacation is beautiful. There's nothing like arguing with your family in another city.
Aw, that's so cute. So
Aw,
sweet.
so sweet.
I love that song. What the
Okay, wait,
hell
hold on.
was that?
So Andrew wants to spin a bottle. Which O'Malley can sing Jack and Diane?
I don't even know what Jack and Diane is.
Is there a super chat?
Yeah, it's for Super Chef.
Emma knows.
John Mellencamp. Little did it
John
about
Mellencamp.
Jack and
Okay, wait.
Diane.
Here's Emmett. Wait, oh, what? Oh, he's coming back. I think he's getting support. I don't know what's happening. He's getting something.
I don't even know what Jack and Diane is, you see.
It's John Mellencamp. Tell her.
What ugly ass watch are you wearing today, O'Sheen? Is it the bluesy? Oh no! Oh!
Oh, he's got a guitar. Did good too.
Yeah, that guitar needs some work.
Little did it about Jack and
Well, you have
Diane.
to sing it,
Two
though.
American pigs growing up in the heartland. Jackie wanna be a football star.
It needs a lot more, doesn't it?
Little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Two American kids. Jackie wanna be a football star. Something terrible happened to her in the back of Jackie's car. Long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on.
Oh! Wait,
Oh, that's good. You got the claps. And he's an actual drummer. They have a whole band in the house. You know, I'm going to Fifth Avenue. It's class here.
Emmett Cougar O'Malley. Hey, don't call my husband a cougar.
Who called him a cougar?
Joe LaForo.
Joe.
All right.
That's
Who's
great.
requesting something of Jer? She goes, no. She's like 3 whiskeys deep.
Good. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's a Pret a Manger here. I always equate that with London town.
We ate at
I
Pret a
had-
Manger. Oh, okay. So listen to this. We were at Charles de Gaulle earlier, and
Uh-huh.
for anybody who doesn't know, that's the main airport in Paris. And we're like, oh, even the shittest of places will be fantastic in Charles de Gaulle. No. They don't have food there. They only have luxury stores. Hermes, Dior, YSL. Is there a sandwich? No.
No?
It was all luxury stores. You could get a macaron. You could get some $35 piece of chocolate, but you couldn't get a soup.
They didn't have like a Birkin burger.
If you ate your Birkin, sure, it could be a burger.
Yesterday, Dana, I was talking about how Walmart has a new a Birkin knockoff, and it's flying off the shelves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks exactly like it. I guess the design is past its trademark trademark limit. This is
Oh,
the
okay.
McGraw-Hill building in New York City. Yeah, I'm already up by Radio City Music Hall because it was just a nonstop. What is that music? The music that's horrible. What's the name of that
There's a
music
lot.
that's horrible? No, it's that one with that beat that's just so bad. Uh,
Mm,
um, sorry, buddy. You want to go?
I
What?
don't. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
No, not bachata. The other shit. Reggaeton.
Bachata.
No,
Oh, reggaeton. Reggaeton
reggaeton.
isn't shit.
Oh my God, it's the worst thing that ever in the whole world.
You're
Ask
the worst
everyone at
thing.
that table. Ask everyone at that table right
No.
now.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I will actually, and Emmett will probably have something to say about this. Emmett,
Yeah,
is reggaeton shit? Oh, no, no. It was a very quick yes.
yeah, it's the
She's
worst shit
walking
ever.
away. Uh,
I am in bumper to bumper traffic right now. Joe LaFaro, my godfather, built the McGraw Hill building. Oh wow, Joe, I love McGraw Hill, especially in Rosemary's Baby. She goes to meet Hutch there, and he's not there. Why? Because they put a spell on him, and he's dying in the hospital. It's one of my. I thought that there was going to be far less busy here, and I was wrong. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Down, down, down.
wait, who wants to hear a ditty from Jer? I do.
You do.
Someone super chat so I can make her do it.
Will she do it? She's probably like, "What are you on about?"
No, she's like 3 sheets to the wind.
Aw, that's sweet.
It's the
She
cutest.
deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves it.
Sure does.
I'm headed towards the Radio City Music Hall. Radio City Music Hall. Here's the Tonight Show with
Cool. Cool.
Jimmy
Cool.
Fallon, who, in my estimation, is maybe the worst host in the history of late night hosts.
You hate Jimmy Fallon with a fiery passion
I
that
don't.
I
I don't
don't think
hate him. I
anyone
think
else
he's
hates him with.
incredible. I think he's incredibly talented and funny, but I think he's a terrible host because all he does is gush over everyone, no matter how shite they might be. And like, oh, Barbara Streisand, oh my God, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, Cardi B, oh, I love your records. Oh my God. He gushes. I mean, the worst host in the history of hosting is James Corden. And that's a fact. Miserable. Too much gushing. And she left me. Radio City with its Christmas tree. We were here the other day. This is probably Warby Parker, which owns the eyeglass world now. Signal still good, guys? All right, I am going to. Oh, this is where the tree is. So this is a bad idea. Bad idea. All right. Oh, I don't know what's up with their internet. I'm sorry. Oh boy, this is like extremely packed. I am not going to go down that road. Radio City Musical. We were here the other day, last week, 2 weeks ago. It's just like Paul's got that jacket. Big cement company. How cliche. And my family's in cement and waste disposal. Hey, guess what? Not only did my father work for American Airlines, but guess what else? My dad owns a bar, Joe. How ridiculously cliche is that? An Irish guy who owns a bar. I missed something from Andrew. I'm sorry. That's all the way at the bottom. Yes. Andrew Wilkich for the next song, Dana's Choice. I'll take the public blame. Aw, video choppy. Yeah, because you know what? Because I'm seriously in the heart of the tourist area, so I'm walking away from there. Just there's that's what's this. Oh, Brooks Brothers. I was just in here. That's where I got Paul's pajamas for Christmas. We don't really exchange Christmas gifts because why would you do that? I actually wanted that pattern, but I couldn't get it. They were out. But every man should have a set of Brooks Brothers pajamas. Every man should. And everybody should have frette sheets. Everyone in the world. Have one set of great sheets to luxuriate. Uh-oh. I gotta mute. I don't want that song popping me because it sounded like some current pop drivel. Yeah, I think Jimmy Fallon's an incredibly talented guy. He's funnier than hell. We're genius on SNL. I just think he's just too over exuberant, and he's everybody's number one fan, and that's not possible. This is uh this is 1290, which was part of Warner Brothers at one time, and they used to have the Thomas Hart Benton in there, Paul's favorite artist. Actually, after the last stream, I pointed that out, and I've not yet found out where it went. Um, I think somebody in the chat told me that it's in a museum now where it belongs because it's an incredible piece of work. I love Thomas Hart Benton. And now I'm going to show you 21 because I went down the wrong street like a dodo bird. Now, 21 was one of the most amazing, longest standing, originally it was a private club for men. And then it was a restaurant and bar, famous place, one of the most famous places in New York City, revered by society, but everybody could go there. And my sister used to love to go there all the time. And I joined her on several occasions. And I never went in there as a younger man, but man, if you're like 40 plus, it was such a relaxing, wonderful place to go. Um, I loved it. Oh, Joe LaFaro says Danny Boy together. That's a request that could probably be done, Joe LaFaro. When she comes back on, I'll hit her up on that. Be interesting interview if he had never seen anything with you that I bothered to remember in 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, it's Jimmy Fallon. He's just like, oh my God, I loved you in The Girl and the Monkey. I loved you in uh, Two Girls, One Cup. Or is it One Girl, Two Cups? I don't remember. It was something nasty like that. So I'm going to take you up to show you what 21 looks like. It's a big old townhouse, and it is owned by Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy now because they own the world. They bought it, and they said they were going to reopen it, but they haven't. But it's still there, and it's just doing nothing. They took all. It was covered with terraces, wrought iron terraces, and a bunch of jockeys outside. And they're all gone. All the ornamentation is gone. I don't know why, but it is gone. Now, tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, the show's going to be in two parts. I scheduled the cemetery scene. That is going to be at 7 o'clock, and that's going to be for everybody, but for our European folks, friends in Europe that are 5 hours ahead. So we can ring in the new year and have a drink, have some chompers with them. And then we'll be back. We'll do that until the ball drops and plus, and then I'll shut the show down, and then we'll do one for 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. and then we could ring in the new year with the rest of the Yanks. And I'm going to show you 21. This place, it's a double wide townhouse, absolutely incredible place. 21. That's it. It's a landmark building. They can't touch it. But this is owned by Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. And I don't know what they're doing with it now. But I'll walk over there so you can see it's beautiful. It says 21 all lit up. See, 21. This is a great bar in the front. Such a super famous place. And the pandemic basically killed it. But, you know, Louis Vuitton, like they don't have the money. That guy's was one of that Bernard Arnault was one of the richest guys in the world. Daniel wants to know, did I see YouTube deleted the original chats for tomorrow's stream? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know, I've been on to the, it's getting to be a really sad song. I've been onto their YouTube, help. And they're robots. I've sent them videos, I've sent them screenshots. And then she took down my anniversary show and put it back on, and then all the chats were gone. I said, you made it worse. I'm not quite following you, which is crazy town. Dean says, Daniel, what's all this different time stuff Dirk's on about? I will just not sleep. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it for everybody because I can't do a 6-hour stream. I'm not happy, Neil. Can't do a 9-hour stream. So long. I gotta wash dishes and pee. Um, no, so I'm gonna do a couple of hours for all my Euro bashers, and then we'll come back. Look at Cartier, man. Wow. Doing it up. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. That is beautiful. You remember one done right there. You took pics. Great. Do me a favor, Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. Send me that picture. I want to send it to YouTube and just say, how do I make this stop? Plain and simple. How do I get you guys to stop? Because it's just, I feel like, is it just this video? I'm like, no, it's all the videos. Look at Cartier. Wow. Yeah, but you gonna stick around for that 24 hours? I have things I gotta do. I mean, I can't do that 24 hours. They smoke cigars and they hang out and they just bring up watches all day long. I don't do any of that stuff. I'll have guests on for sure, but that's a lot of 24 hours. I don't know. It's a marathon, dance-a-thon. It's a dance-a-thon. I'm on Fifth Avenue now. I'm on Fifth Avenue. Well, you can't send it when you can. I can't check it now, Daniel. I'm on an iPhone on a stick in the middle of Manhattan. I'll check it when I get home. But I'll send it. I'll send it on to them right away. Oh my God, Abercrombie and Fitch, is that still a thing? Abercrombie and Fitch is what men are far too old wear. You see, like all these guys like that are over 50 who work out and take good care of themselves, but they wear Abercrombie shirts. No, it's for very young twinks, pretty boys, rent boys. Not for older men. What was that other brand? Hollister. Oh God. It's especially bad in places like Fire Island. I'm like, girl. Should I switch back to the better audio? Since it seems like they've left me. Let me go double check my messages, see if they said something. Okay, hold on. Checking on that. If ever I could leave you, do 12, get a table spinner, put on a Christmas show for the kids. New Year's for adults. I don't have kids. I know. Of course you wouldn't, Joe. Everybody knows you wouldn't. Definitely not your style. I hate the fact that I have to keep doing that. Change audio. Okay. Guys, where would you like me to go? I'm on Fifth Avenue. I feel like I've been here before, St. Thomas Episcopal. Um, your wish is my command. A bar. I could go to a bar. We'll go to a bar. Maybe I'll just walk up the avenue. Yes, I'll walk up the avenue. And then maybe I'll go head over to our favorite place. Good idea, right? That's 50 something and, right? No, no pizzas. No. Believe it or not, Dean, Paul brought home pizza for lunch from one of our favorite places. It's called Lucia, and it's in Flushing. And when he comes back from his mom's, he often stops there, gets one Sicilian and one regular each. And it's really great New York pizza. Lucia. Highly recommended New York style pizza. It's really great. I had that. Not that I would turn down pizza later, because I would eat, if I had to eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be pizza. Because it's my favorite food. It's perfect. It's bread, it's tomato, it's cheese. I can't think of anything better than that. Homes for unwed mothers, tell them I said hello. You probably owe them a shitload of money, right? Yo, that's Andrew's baby. All right. This is beautiful. This is the Peninsula Hotel. There's Vempy. Vempy. They have any they have any Pateks in the window? No Paddocks? As the morons say, Paddocks. You wanna go to Paddock? They have Nomos. You wanna look at some shitty watches? Oh no, they have good shit. They have Je le Coutre. Je le Coutre. Breguet. Of course the Breguets are gone. Gerard Perregaux, those are all here. Roger Dubuis, Mont Blanc, Nomos, more JLC. Exhaust from this bus. I thought they were done with that. Holy crap, it's like a black cloud of smog. Bauman Mercier making a big comeback, as they should. And then jewelry. Wah, wah. Let's see what they have here. Oh, Zen. Oh, Panerai. 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 Chopin. Zenith. Cartier. The classics. Whole lot of Breitling. Some international watch company. Longines. I love Longines. Love, love, love Longines. Love Breitling. Two brands I would wear. 100%. And then Rolex. Here's Tudor. Plenty of those in the window. Hey, Nelius. The voice freaked me out. And Rolex, nothing in the window, of course, because they can't put any Rolex in the window. What do they have here? Oh, Vempy's own, uh, their own stuff. Oh, look, they're doing a Tiffany dial too. Andrew, the Guardian Angels never left those subways. They just have lost their value because they were like this cool vigilante. Curtis Slee he's a very famous guy, ran for mayor unsuccessfully. And, you know, he's a polarizing guy. Him and his wife, Lisa Sliwa, they were this tag team of vigilante justice. It's kind of like DC Comics. And then they got into a couple of, scruffy scruffs. This is the Peninsula, an absolutely breathtaking hotel here in New York City. It's amazing. I mean, I'm right by the St. Regis now. I mean, I could try that again, but I'm sure it's packed. That's a place, if you go in there in the middle of July, no one will be in there in the King Cole Bar. No one. Let me go check to see if no Omega. No Omega, because you know what? It's right across the street, so that's probably why. Give me a second. I'm just going to check to see if she got back to me. Machines phone died. I'm trying to get on with my phone, and StreamYard hates me. I'm charging on Machines phone. Okay, hold on. Her phone died. Hold on. I'm going to just send her a link. I'm going to grab the link more. Send. How do I do that? How do I do this? One second. I'm going to stop this. I want to do. Can I? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to fix this. Yes. Okay. Invite guests. That's what I want. Copy. I'm going to send this to Dana right now. Okay. Oh my God, my phone's done. What could that possibly be? Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. I'm going to just to really quickly plug in my phone because my phone's, I just said, I should probably check to see what my battery life is. And you know what? It's pretty bad. You know what Dirk's getting for the new year? He's upgrading his phone because my battery, since I started doing the walkabouts, has been absolutely crap. Oh, I lost everybody. Hold on. I'll be right back. Gonna just get my battery together. Be right back after these messages, kids. Yeah, I want to go on. Plugging in so I don't lose battery. All right, I'm back. I'm back from outer space. And there's my good wire. I don't want to lose that. Sorry about that, kids. Lost a bunch of people. I'm sorry about that. St. Regis. I wish. I wish I was a regular at the St. Regis. But I live in New York, so why would I go there? I love the King Cole room. I'll just go somewhere where I can sit outside. It's quite beautiful. It is really gorgeous out. It looks like my lens is a little dirty. I don't know. You know how that happens in New York? Because the pollution. Truly and truly, truly. Okay. Da, 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 da. We're on Fifth Avenue right now, guys. This used to be the incomparable, uh, amazing store that's no longer here. Henry Bendel's, not Henri Bendel, but Henry Bendel's. And then Harry Winston right here, which I believe is being renovated and it's moving back. Harry Winston, I believe, was bought either by the Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, or it might have been bought by like Richemont or Swatch Group. One of the big guys grabbed it. That's for sure. French restaurant, maybe. You're hilarious. Well, that's all I've ever done. Oh, I went Greek during the summer, didn't I? I did. I went Greek during the summer. That restaurant was great. It means grapes. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. I went to two different locations, but I know it's the word for grape in Greek. And it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Noggin humanity on camera. Okay, so here's the president-elect's building. The building that used to be here beforehand was called Best and Company. And it was an absolutely gorgeous building that had these incredible reliefs on there. And they were landmarks. And what did he do? He had his people come in the middle of the night and trash them because it was going to take a couple of weeks for these beautiful reliefs to be removed and handled properly, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, just more of, New York. We know you, Donald. We know you. The rest of the world doesn't, but we do. This is Tiffany and Company, and they built a brand new top floor. That's because of my battery. Hold on. I'm gonna straighten this out. I'm listing. I'm listing all over now. God, it's acting as if I've been in here for hours and I haven't. Amazing. Tiffany and Company, which you guys have seen, has gotten, you know, they've ruined the lobby. Tragic. I can make my way over to Orsay. I'm in the bike lane, but who cares? Tiffany, it's very beautiful. I mean, it looks great. They did a beautiful job. Beautiful job. It's nice. So let me cross the street and get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, it's open. Not going to go in there. Is the doorman that was programmed to tell me how great the lobby looks. No, it was time. Like, it's not time. It was timeless. This is Bergdorf Goodman and Van Cleef and Arpels. It's actually Van Cleef and Arpels. And my heart broke when I found that out. Arpels. Oh my God, not Arpels. It is. It's Van Cleef and Arpels. I always thought it was Arpel because, Van Cleef and Arpels. My favorite ladies' perfume. It's called First by Van Cleef and Arpels. And I'm not going to say Arpel because it's horrible. Um, this is the Louis Vuitton ridiculous trunk, which all of their buildings pretty much look like now. It's just what they've done. And I guess I think that this is not its final thing. I think they just put that over there while they are under construction. Oh, it's getting foggy. I got to unfog my lens. Hold on. Unfogging the lens. One moment, please. That's worse, right? Foggy. Hold on. Foggy. I think I need paper. I need better lens cleaners. Bergdorf and Neiman. Yes, that just happened, right? Neiman Marcus ruined Bergdorf Goodman. Joe, back in the day, my first store credit card was Bergdorf Goodman because me. And it was like a charge plate. It wasn't like a regular credit card. It was so cool. Then when Neiman Marcus came in, it became so corporatized in its feel as menswear. Not any get-ups I would consider wearing. But how about those trumpet pants? Hello. This used to be great. Cigarettes. Fabulous. The men's store. This was created in I want to say the early noughties, late 90s, early noughties. Because Bergdorf used to just have a very small men's department in their store. This is, of course, the plaza I've taken here many times. And the Apple store. What are we doing? We're walking down to Madison because we're going to go get a drink. Go have a nice glass of wine. And can plug in all my stuff. It's so weird. I don't know if it's the weather or why. My battery, which is an iPhone, that is gorgeous. Oh, Dirk would so wear that green velvet. Is it corduroy? No, it's velvet. Smoking jacket with a shawl collar. Oh man, is that beautiful? Oof, that is. Let me see who it's. Ralph Lauren, Brioni, and Tom Ford. So that's Brioni. That's Ralph Lauren. That is the green one is Brioni. Shocking. And Tom Ford. Yeah, I don't. I'm like, oh, somebody's got to go in there and fix that lapel. Not looking good. And then, oh no, or is this just this ridiculous? You just bought a smoking jacket, Joe? Did you buy this one? You bought a smoking jacket? Oh my God, you are the classiest guy in town. Let's go to the opera. Look at that. That is spectacular. Look at that thing. I want to go to there. I don't know, but these Yankees loafers, Ralph Lauren, not so much. but the Tom Ford and the Brioni were gorgeous. I bought two. I think we're going to win Style of the Year there, JoJo. 'Cause that's beautiful. We'll put this down. What colors, Joe? Everybody wants to know. Dana said she's using up their phone dive. I sent her a new link so she can enter on another device. That's fine. Ireland doesn't have anywhere near as good an internet as Italy does. Italy is pretty great. They just haven't quite gotten it down. Well, it's wintertime, so I don't think I'm going to have a glass of white, which I usually have at Orsay. I don't know. And I want to sit outside. I hope they still have tables outside. I don't want to go inside. I don't smoke cigars, Daniel. I'm not a cigar guy. Oh, you're talking to Joe. Oh, Joe. Joe might be. Are you a cigar guy, Joe? I'm just not. Not. I don't mind them when people smoke them. I think they can smell wonderful. They could be so. There you go. Keep your shirt on, buddy. Keep your shirt on. Are you saying that, Fergal? I don't know. It's pretty hard to get a letter to you, though. But the Wi-Fi is excellent now. Okay. I wonder what's going on in Casa O'Malley then. Why is their Wi-Fi so shite? Yeah, I mean, cigars were one of those things that, I tried it and I went, no, nope. Like whiskey, nope. I wish I did because it's beautiful and historic and it's got so complex and so much art involved, you know? And no can doozy. But I mean, one thing I will say about the whole Wi-Fi thing is America's has been and will always be behind. Look at this beautiful baby. Hello. Um, will always behind. America is always behind when it comes to that kind of tech game. I don't know why. Nah, Daniel, it's not my thing. I don't. I do not like cigars. Nope. And I've had access. I mean, I've tried them more than once, and I went just not my thing. Not my thing. Stick to the vino and not my thing. It's not my thing. But hey, cheers to everybody who enjoys them. It's wonderful. So it's a ages old pastime and craft. Incredible people making all those wonderful cigars all over the world. You know, I much prefer them people smoking those on the street than smoking all that weed. It's the last thing. I'm so sick of the smell of weed. Look how much progress I've made. Look at them walking. I've got to fix this. I got to fix this right now. Hold on one second, will you? There it goes. Oh my God. It was so dirty. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Fergal. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Well, oh shit, what just happened? What just happened? Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Wow, my gimbal is acting stupid. Hold on. Oh wow. Low on juice. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna carry the phone. I don't know how the gimbal, which I charged up, my gimbal crapped out on me. I don't know how. I had a full sorry, I'm holding it up now. That's so weird. Um, it just totally crashed. Never seen it do that ever. So here, I'm gonna put this back. Give me a second. Wow, I was totally juiced up the right way. I'm gonna hold it until I get to the restaurant. I've got the cable for it, but gotta stop for half a second and put it on. That's so weird. It used to. Hey, Melly C. I used to work at a cigar bar in Sydney. I love the smell. Oh, me too. I love the smell of it too. Yeah, I love that. Hey, is this right where that the gig was? The boys played. Sorry about the camera. I'm gonna stop in a second and plug in the gimbal because it got mad at me. I've never seen it crap out. Like, what time is it now? It's not even 2 hours. Not even close to 2 hours. Usually it lasts me like 3 hours before the gimbal craps out. So this is more cinema verite. The O'Malley's used up their bandwidth. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm just like nowhere to put my gimbal down. But I need to do it. Where was I gonna go to? It's not on Lex, right? Can somebody look up where Orsay is? Orsay and tell me what street it's on. I always forget. Orsay. I will plug this guy in. And I gotta go over to that planter. God, I feel like such trash. I'm all wired up now. Okay. Well, whatever. Whatever. I'm looking at an alleyway right now. It's so weird. I'm on Lexington now. This was quite the go around. Here's a standpipe. This is very close to where I dropped my new DJI recorder because I put it on the standpipe and it fell because I'm a moron. Okay, now I have the light. Okay, I'll go fix it over here. You're going to Bloomingdale's. Bloomingdale's has no signal. What was the fragrance that everybody wanted me to try and I didn't? Let me plug in real quick. Oh, I can put it here. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. If ever you should leave me, would it be in summer? Gotta get I think I put it in my pocket. Yeah, just okay. So I'm plugging in the gimbal. Why that went out, I don't know. It's never done that to me during a stream. Am I wearing out all the batteries? Okay, now we go into the. All right, charging. So it's that charge up for a little while. And then I got to place this back where it belongs. Sorry about that, gang. That was a really big goof up. Hello, hello. Sorry about that.
That was the gimbal got mad at me. I'm back. I'm gonna just walk on over to the place. Oh, somebody left food out for the homeless. How nice is that? Isn't that a nice thing to do? Somebody left meals out for them. Oh man. 1057 Lexington Avenue. Winston's are like Marlboro Reds. Winston, God, remember those? Oh, there's that amazing chocolatier that Easy E and I went into. Wow. Just gonna let this. I'm gonna handhold this for a couple of minutes while I try to get this thing going. It just crapped out on me, and it's never done that ever, ever, never. I don't know what happened. I charged it overnight because I thought I was gonna. Remember, I mentioned it yesterday. That I was thinking about doing one. Winston. God, they used to have like cowboys for their ads and stuff too, right? They definitely did. Did anybody? Oh, you got it. You said 1057 Lexington Avenue. Great. Thank you so much for that. I'm headed there now. Several blocks up. I'm going to turn my gimbal off so it can figure out what it wants to do. And then I'll just show you guys the sights as we walk up Lexington. I'm hitting every light. I don't know why. Yeah, Winston's, I know Marlboros are still a thing. They're huge. But are Winston's still a thing? Do those, they still make those? Parliaments, Winston's. My mother smoked Salem and Cool. And my father quit smoking before I had a memory of him smoking, so he is Boomies. All I know is they don't have Guerlain there. $10.57. Where am I? How many? It's going to be in the 60s, right? I'm in the 60s now. Or it might even be in the 70s. What's the address here? I never know the addresses in New York City. I think I'm in the 700s. Yep, 762. Okay. Several blocks up. I'm on Lexington Avenue, guys. This is Bloomingdale's. Sorry about the messy camera, my gimbal. I don't know why I didn't charge all the way. There's a Bloomberg building, which for some reason has a... Man, what flag would that be? Russia? Watched an incredible documentary today on Russia. Wow, you know, they were always extremely aggressive. You know, it was never a defensive thing. It was always an offensive thing. It's interesting to watch the Baltic states and Hungary and Georgia, Chechnya, basically throughout time. And then Boris Yeltsin, he was a massive dickhead. Gorbachev seemed to be the only one who had a little bit of humanity in him. Yeltsin was kind of like, okay, the Soviet Union fell. I'm going to take it up and prime it to be back to the Soviet Union again in some small way while pretending to be a democracy. And then just, wow. And then there was a coup, this amazing coup between hey, Angela, I saw this one earlier. Isn't that crazy? You want to see a wrap on a Cybertruck? Here you go. Look at that wrap. That's crazy town, huh? They are huge, people. It's very interesting. Strangers in the night, exchanging money, lovers in the night, braced against the Alley wall, wouldn't it be nice? All right, let me head over. I'm like covered with wires. This is all my phone's fault. My phone's just I have an iPhone 14 Pro, and its battery just sucks. It was good for a while, and you know what happens with SSDs and with those lithium batteries is once they get old, it's not like they break mechanically. The goop that's in them gets bubbles and can't read. So batteries have a hole in them, and you'll charge it up to 100, and then all of a sudden it'll drop to 38 because it hit like a spot in the battery that can no longer be charged. So it's very interesting and kind of new science. Winston is a big NASCAR sponsor. Still, really. Melly C says, I just started watching Mad Men. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, that's, you look up Handsome. He might not be everybody's choice because, people think, Harry Styles is the cutest or, everybody's got their own taste. But you look up Handsome in the dictionary and it'll come up with something that looks very similarly to John Hamm. Classic Handsome. Of course, people's tastes are what they are. He's a good-looking dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot. They have 5711 here. Last time I was here, look at this. No, last time I was here, I swear. Oh, there it is, right there. 5711. Look at that in a giant bottle. I keep saying I'm going to come back here and get that. I go up to a place up on Madison Avenue in the 70s. This old apothecary to get it. That happens, Melly. I mean, it'll go down as one of the greatest shows on TV ever. It's the golden age of the second golden age of television, starting with Sopranos and all that stuff. Mad Men is just groundbreaking in its audacity too, because Matthew Weiner, who created that show, refused to compromise and wanted to show, warts and all what that time was like, especially for women, people of color, gays. He wanted everybody to see, everything the way it worked. I mean, basically, the first episode is all these secretaries getting their asses pinched in the office. Which would be instant firing, of course. But back then, it was like, shut up and do your job, or you'll be fired. Yet women had to put up with so much crap. Look at this, artisans fixing this beautiful building, doing all this stonework. Look at that. Thank you, fellas, for your service. Beautiful. Because this is a real old-timey New York City building. I'm talking funny? No, I'm not a lisper. No, it's not cold at all. Is it you know what, I'm going to switch to my other microphone the second I get to the restaurant, because no, it's not cold at all. It's beautiful. I think it's the microphone. No, I've never been a lisper. I've never been a lisper. Never in the summer. Suffering succotash. Here we are in New York City. I actually have always thought that a little bit of a lisp is cute. And I don't mean like some stereotypical one like that. So this is what those guys are doing. Similar building. They're going to be stripping it and gilding it and making it look beautiful again. Isn't that gorgeous? These stores are fantastic. Oh, I'm holding up my finger over the camera. I apologize. Beautiful. This is where I would imagine Dean's clients shop here to get there. I need some plates, a set of china with geese, wild fowl for my country estate. You ever see the homes he works on? They're just astonishing. I would imagine some of them have some kind of titles too. You have any earls in that gang? You probably do, and you probably can't say that you do either. No, it's not cold at all. I'm gonna switch on over. I think I'm about 2 blocks away. 2 or 3 blocks away. Oh, Jonathan Adler. His sister is famous. I think, isn't his sister in the Pussycat Dolls? I think so. Apparently, what is that lead singer, the main girl from the Pussycat Dolls, Nicole Scherzinger? Apparently, she is astonishing in Sunset Boulevard on Broadway. And the great Patti LuPone, who originated the role on Broadway as Norma Desmond. Actually, I think she did it in the West End. I think she got tossed for Broadway for Glen Coast. She's very bitter over that whole show, and she doesn't like it. And she went to see this, and she said it was born anew, astonishing, and that Nicole Scherzinger is a Star is Born. It's basically what she said. This beautiful church. You are joking. They probably own the street. They probably do. Sorry about my fans. Live on this building, which I've always found. This building is like so New York, or so what used to be New York. These colossal apartment buildings. Now these buildings are 4, 5, 6 bedroom apartments that hopefully, we're probably all rent stabilized or rent controlled for 30, 40, 50 years. And then became condos, and people were able to buy in at a very cheap price. Fergal, I can't eat French onion soup because French onion soup is made with beef stock, and I am your neighborhood-friendly vegetarian. I keep it on the down low. I don't make big news about it. I just don't eat animals in any capacity. No soups, no broths, no gelatins, nothing. But I don't make it, big deal out of it. But no, French onion soup is, especially in a French place, definitely beef stock. I've made French onion soup without it. Yeah, I became a vegetarian when I was very, very young for very personal reasons. You guys know how much I love animals. And I just decided at a very young age to take the meat that was on my plate and crush it up into a napkin and hide it behind furniture till I got busted doing that. And my mother got me a cookbook, and she said, okay, you want to be a vegetarian, start cooking. And you know what? I did. Yeah. I mean, I've made French onion soup with veggie stock. I make a lot of soups. I made 3 different soups this week. I made pea soup night before last, and 2 nights in a row I made Irish veg soup, which, listen, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty good soup guy. And my tomato soup is pretty damn good. Make a tomato bisque. I have no problem with dairy. I'm not a vegan. Vegans ruin it for everybody. Vegans ruin the party. Yeah, do you have any coconut milk? Let me switch the camera since I'm talking to myself. So this is just camera. I'm switching cameras. See, if I have guests on like I did tonight, see, I'm holding the phone up with my hand. If I have guests on, I have to use StreamYard because YouTube doesn't allow it. But it was so cold here last week. It was 7 degrees, 7 Fahrenheit. So if freezing is 32, it was minus 21 for you guys. It was so cold here last week, so I was making soups galore. Irish veg is one of my favorite. I started off in my Dutch oven. I take onion, celery, shallot. I know I double onion, carrot, and celery, and I dice them up nice with some butter, and I soften them up. Then I slowly add water, salt, pepper, and I just let that simmer for about 2 hours. And now I've got my base, and then I add potato, more fresh carrot, parsley, scallion, and sometimes a bit of cauliflower, and build up my soup, and let that simmer for about, I can actually make a tomato soup in about 20 minutes, but that's if I used like a passata, Italian passata, like a jar of strained tomato. But my, what did I make? Last night I made risotto. We had snow 2 days ago, Melly. 2 days ago. And yeah, it was wild. It lasted for about a day and a half. Then it turned black, then it rained, and it went away. You know, it was nuts. So I'm very close to Orsay now. I hope they have their outdoor. They might not. If they don't, it'll be such a disappointment. But I walked all this way. Guess the O'Malley's conked out, huh? Nathaniel with $4.99 super sticker. Thanks, buddy. Sue's thinking of coming along tomorrow night for the New Year's stream. Doing 2 parts, 7 o'clock for everybody over in Europe and 11 o'clock for us. You know, and then we could get drunk. Or we could get drunk. Sorry about the camera work. But, oh, look at this, a crepe place. I do like crepes. Or crepes, as they say in America. Le crepe. I don't like dessert crepes. I like savory ones. That's my thing. I'm not a big fan of, I love Belgian waffles, but I like them savory with butter and stuff. I don't like them with strawberries and cream and all that. I make that for my sister. She likes it. No, I'm not a big fan of, I'll have to get used to Italy. You know, breakfast is coffee and a brioche. Oh, they got this place, they've got stuff outside. If ever I should leave you, would it be in summer? 971, Jesus Christ. At least I got my, what's the rest? Hello. Hello, baby. It's a cat. I don't have my gimbal. Hello, baby. Let me show you. They've got to fix this. Look at that. Look at the store guy. Hi, buddy boy. I can't blow him up, right? Yeah. On YouTube you can blow it up. Here you can't. StreamYard. Oh man. They need an app. They don't. You actually, I get on the browser for this. There's some very, modern-y, Jackson-y, Pollock-y kind of shebangs. I'm split on this kind of art. I think it serves a purpose. And then next door is ye old tchotchke shop. Oh, Fergal, you got to work early? Jesus. My cousin sent me pictures from Central Park. Oh, when it snows, I bet it was gorge. Oh, Central Park. Nelly is magical. You'll come to the city, right? We'll go have dinner. We'll go have dinner in the park. We'll go to Tavern on the Green. There's a couple places in the park. You come to New York, I'll show you the town, baby. You bet. I don't know who's going to watch the kids, but you and Andy M, come on over. Be happy to have anybody. Be happy to host anybody who wants to come to New York and have a look. Because you know what? 2025 is the year where decisions are being made. Lines are being crossed. I's are being dotted. T's are being crossed. It's, yeah. I don't know what the percentage is going to be of how often we are there. But I will probably be, if Paul's going to be living 6 months out of the year here, I will probably be mostly there. Because I'm ready. And I can do all the work. I can do all the stuff. Get all the legwork done. Hey, Top Dog. Love to come to New York with my missus and tour the town. Absolutely. Count me in. You bet. Hey, Bashers, you let me know when you're coming to town. I'd be happy to show you my city. I love my city, but you know what? I'm ready to hand it over. I'm ready to hand it over to the next group of fine folks who want to make their mark on this town. It just doesn't quite have... it's lost its allure for me. While I'll always love it and it'll always be my home, and I'm not trying to be like, get off my lawn, this city, this town is so different now. Everything sucks here. It doesn't suck, it's just different, and it's not the New York that I love. It is a whole lot less friendlier. That is a major disappointment for me. Headed over to D'Orsay. God, where is not D'Orsay? Orsay. D'Orsay is a museum in Paris. How about this? How about I start a channel about upholstery cleaning? That's funny. I guarantee you there's probably an upholstery cleaning channel, and I bet it's got 150,000 subscribers. Listen, every old sock meets an old shoe. There's something for everybody. I told you, I saw that there's one channel where a woman hangs clothes on a line. She just bought a house in Italy. That's probably part of the charm. But she bought a place in Italy. She's talking about clothespins for 2 hours. It's off the charts. This is a very swanky part of town I'm in. Very swanky. What the hell is this place? God, why does it never feel this far away? It's like almost in the 80s. 1079 licks, right? I'm very close to that now. Where am I? 1031. Oh, it's got to be the next street. Oh, yeah, it is. I think. And then I could set this all up, and my gimbal's charging. Says it's green now, but I don't believe it. Let's see if I can believe it. Let's see if I can put it on there now. All right, hold on. Let's see. It's still mad at me. No, I got it. This is totally not doing what I wanted to do. Should be, yeah, I think it's right here. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Let's just hope they have their outside. Look at it, it's still mad at me, this thing. It's charging. It says it's fully charged, but it's red. Oh, they put a thing on the outside. No! Oh, no! Oh, they ruined it. Oh, that's ruined. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, no. Shit. And everybody's packed in there. Shit. Oh, boo. Ugh. Let me see what the story is. Oh, this sucks. No, it's too busy in there. Oh, crap. All right, I'm gonna. Where's that other place? Is it on 3rd? What's the name of that other place I went to that time? Crap. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna go in there. Let me put this. Hold on. I'll put this back up in a second. Okay, guys. There's a possibility I could go to the small table outside for a little while for drinking and all that stuff. I was kind of hoping, it's still open. It's so nice out right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Upstairs. Oh, that's great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Un moment, mademoiselle et monsieur. Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Good. Anything to drink?
Yeah, can I just have like a Sancerre and a glass of ice, please?
Right away. Tap water will be good.
Sparkling, please.
C'est parfait. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. That's nice. You remembered me. So that I don't need anymore. That I do. Why won't this work? Oh, so you guys some days. I wonder if this broke. I'm wondering if it broke. Okay. Give me a second to figure out why this is acting stupid. Oh, does it like it now? Hold on a second, guys. We gotta plug it in.
Thank you very much. You said you left. That sounds good. You and I'll go for the
Ah, merci. figure out why this is acting stupid in a second. I'm not sure. It's all plugged in. Maybe I killed it. Maybe I did. And I'm going to switch to the good audio back on in case the kids come over. That.
Oh, Nestle, thank you. Okay. Now, there it goes. Now I like it. Okay, we're back in business, guys. Thank you, boys. Oh, we're not. We're not back in business? We are. Thank you. I got it. Thing is mad at me, and I don't know why. I'm going to put it on that just for now until it fully charges and stops being so mad at me. Okay, I can read all the chats now. I need some Dramamine. Sorry about that, pal. So I have all my things plugged in, and get my phone plugged in too, and we'll be good. Can I have a glass of wine? Let me see if I can flip this back now. There it goes. Ah, cheers. Happy New Year. Happy pre-New Year to all of you. Any glass of ice. And I like fizzy water. I like a spritz. Cheers to all of you. So I'm in Orsay, where I've met Chris on the Upper East Side twice. So if you're watching, Chris, it's not the same without you here. And got everything all plugged in. That's so weird. Got that on the screen. Let me see what's going on there. So let me thank everybody so far for Nathaniel. Greetings, fellow troublemakers. Thank you, Nathaniel. And Joe LaFaro, Scotty H. Thank you, boys and girls. Andrew Wolkowicz, Nathaniel Hannon, Andrew Wolkowicz, Andrew. I'm great for right now. Thanks. Joe LaFaro, Nathaniel Hannon. Thanks. Just want to make sure I got those from you wonderful folks. Now I have a beautiful napkin, which I'm going to clean my lenses with. You want to see the restaurant? It's quite beautiful. I've showed you. I've been here so many times. You guys, you've been wonderful to me. Thank you. Here's the big. I'll do the wide, very pretty place. What am I wearing? I'm wearing a weekender for Melly and Andy and Mork and Mindy. Wearing my Snoopy at bat because I was going into that part of town also. And I'm very funny about that nowadays. I've really just gotten really seriously worried about stuff. Not that obviously I was wearing a coat and stuff, but so many people are getting hit over the head with a stick, which is just horrific. And I don't know what happened to you else, but it's a very, very nice place, Andrew. Very, very, very nice. And what do they have? Soup l'oignon gratiné. That's classic. Vanilla roasted cashoba squash soup, pumpkin seed oil, and sage coulis. Uh, yeah, I don't know what that is. Salad lyonnaise, frisee salad, croutons, serving it, an organic egg. I'm gonna have dinner at home later, but I'll have something cool box. Yeah, it's the best part. I love doing that. Is that so stupid? I never get tired of that. The integral. I never get tired of it. Let me see. Liz Platt. The poisson, agneau poisson. For me, 'tis the season to get rolled in Guyana. Answer. But I had that amazing salad last time. Uh, Collection of artisan cheeses. That doesn't suck. Everyone is older than me. It feels like I have a few customers, one 90, the other two are 95. They think I'm a baby at Faye. I know you are. I think you are too now. Onion, garlic, and parmesan. Wow, that's outrageous. So now that they're home, so I'm not doxing them. The Emmett, Dana, and the kids were in Paris for a couple of days. How wonderful for them. I think you guys knew that though. I don't know about vanilla roasted, and I don't know what kabasha is. I have no idea. Well, maybe I'll get both cheeses. So tomorrow, yeah, I just decided that it made more sense to do Whisk of the Year, and that the I have a couple ideas for the winner and a runner-up, not for prizes. So that's to be determined tomorrow. I still have to figure that out, but I'm going to do it live on the show because the Instagram thing was way too complicated, and it just didn't seem as if it was going to work out. So. Uh, Getting people to Instagram and then YouTube. I could have put them up on YouTube with photos, but they only allow 37 pictures. And multiple people sent me multiple pictures, so that couldn't have worked out. You know? That's a no good. This is like one of those Upper East Side places that's been around since the dawn of times. And, like Marlena Dietrich and Katharine Hepburn, all the famous stars of yesterday used to come here. It's such a famous place. Brussels sprouts. I wouldn't mind some Brussels sprouts. Honey, garlic, and parmesan. That does not sound terrible. And I don't ever make them at home because Paul won't eat them, which is a terrible mistake. Yeah, people don't have Instagram. I barely have Instagram, Dean, because I feel like I'm too old for that crap. Instagram for me is, I don't know. Feels like I should be modeling my new skirt, you know? La mia nuova gonna, my new skirt. It's a place to go model outfits and stuff like that. Yeah, it's no fun. But so make it like she really like checked out on me. Hold on a second. Let's see what happened to her. You can't get on the stream. Try now. That sucks. Um Dana says she's been trying to get on the stream. I don't know what's going on with that. Why they're not people were telling me they were having a very hard time getting on the stream the other day, which I just think is crap. Just so wrong. That's better, right? The lighting in here is wonderful. The smell in here is wonderful. Last time I was here, I had a salad. You know, they have caviar. Now, caviar is funny because I eat eggs, but I can't eat those. And believe me, I would like to. I would seriously like to because I like caviar. But they actually cut them open to get the eggs out. If they laid the eggs, I would eat them because I don't have a problem with dairy. And like listen, I try to be respectful for the cheese and the dairy that I buy. And but the caviar thing, they just slit them open. Not my style. Oh, look at this. He put me a whole bottle. Oh, look at that. Put me a bottle of fizzy. All right. I was gonna say. And it's Evian sparkling. Have you ever seen that in your life? You ever seen Evian sparkling? Wow, it's pretty good. Evian is my favorite bottled water. My favorite sparkling water is San Pellegrino. This is pretty damn great, though. I have to say, pretty damn great. Wow. Then you apparently decades Andrew's words as long as you don't get there. Dude, I missed. The restaurant was changed in the last 4 weeks, Dirk. I mean, to the outside covering it. I mean, it's beautiful. Hi, it's Chris on the Upper East Side. Next time, mate. Hey, Top Dog. One. Dang. Now, I'd like a. Are you in New York? Oh, where are you, Top Dog? Where are you? You guys know where I am now. I'm at Orsay in New York City. Wow, it won't let me go back to see all the chat. I gotta say that normally when I come here, I'm no longer on the StreamYard thing. It's so crap. It's just so crap. It's great in the studio, don't get me wrong, and it's expensive. We pay for it every year. We got the bill in December for the yearly subscription to StreamYard. And it's great for the studio, but it's a nightmare out in the field like this is, you know. And Tiffany and Bethany and their gay buddy just showed up. Look, just to switch cameras, I have to do so much enabling. Oh God, they were like, and it was like, and I was like, and it was like, it's gonna be some of that. Love this guy. They're very nice here. The staff here couldn't be more beautiful. They're wonderful. Now in America, you work for your tips. It's not like Europe. These people do not get paid a real salary. They get paid like $4.95 an hour. And they also have to pay for credit card charges. And it's a slave wage. But you can, if you're a really good waiter, you can, or bartender, you can figure out a way to maximize your profit by tipping. And I know that you guys don't understand it in Europe and it's not a thing, but it's just what it's always been in America. And it does suck, but it also gives these people the ability to make a really great wage. Like you'll see, if you're a waiter in a great restaurant, you'll see him wearing a Batman or a Batgirl, because he can afford it because he knows how to maximize the money. He knows how to do it. Yeah. 33 in the room. Who's in the room? Say hi. I might actually just text Paul and see if he wants to come here. What time is it now? Is it 9:30? No, no, it's 8:30, right? Let me go, I'm really check my text real quick. 8:30. And I can't check my text on this one. I can normally on the YouTube app. Not a problem at all. I love the fact that I would love a soup, but I don't know. Vanilla roasted kabacha. Does anybody know what kabacha is? No, no, that's not legal in most states, Melly C. Um, they're not allowed to do. Some do. It's unscrupulous. Some do. And I, as you know, I was a bartender for 30 years. By the way, the restaurant that I worked in for 24 years, El Rio Grande, might not survive tomorrow night because their lease is up, and they've been there for 50 some odd years. The landlords want a lot more money, but I'm going to be honest with you. The guys that run that company that I worked for, um, he's been trying to lower the rent there for years and years and years. They gave him so many rent cuts, and he took advantage of them. He really did. At the end of the day, he took advantage of them, and so they're probably going to get kicked out as of January 1st. It'll be sad. And the first thing I do if I hear that they're closing is I'm going to go there and I'm going to go get a couple of things that were mine, that I put behind the bar, that I walked away from 4 years ago. But there's a couple of things there that I think that I should have, and I might go do it. Because it was a very sad day. I was very sad when they screwed me and my friend Chris and my friend Sahel out of our. We were the senior bartenders, and they did what they did. It was terrible, a terrible thing. But I'll go there and go. There's a tiger behind the bar, like a leopard behind the bar. Now I didn't bring him there; a customer did, but he was mine, and I repaired him, and I won him. So I'm gonna go get him. And but I'd be sad that it's gone. I don't go there because I'm mad at them for how they did us. They didn't fire us; they just didn't take us back after COVID. And that's fine. And it led me to you guys. Then I got that job at the other place, which was just ugh. And I was okay with change. I was like, okay, is it change? Change is good. Change is good. Italy is good. Going to Italy is great. That'll be a great change. So karma, yeah. I mean, they're very, very rich. This guy's name is Michael Weinstein. His cousin is Leslie West. Da-na-na-na, from Mountain. Da-na-na-na. And he's a quadrillionaire who dates young models. He's an old, very unattractive guy. And but the people there are wonderful. The people are what make everything go. They're very nice, actually, these people. You want a full cup of ice? Me? Oh, because it's America. This is my wine. I like white wine with ice. I am not an ice person. Gaucho is not my thing. I do not put ice in my soft drinks. I do not use ice in my real world life. However, I put tons of ice and sparkling water in my white wine because I don't really like white wine. I like red wine. But when I'm out, man, Sancerre is good. Um, some spritzing. I'll do a white wine spritz. It's not like, I like it now, but I like it spritzed out. I am, but I never use ice in my regular drinks ever for any reason. Not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I mean, if you go get a drink in Italy, your Aperol spritz, there's like 3 ice cubes in it if you're lucky. Mm. Listening to the beer choices. I haven't had a beer in a long time. And he says, "See, I was telling that Dean the same the other day. They stopped serving at 9 p.m. Who does? What am I correct about, Daniel?" Mm. I don't care what you say anymore. This is my life. Oh, I finished Joker last night, and I liked it. Paul was a little spotty on it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was good. Oh, about ice, yeah. Yeah, I'm a red guy. But in the summer when it's hot, I like a refreshing white because I don't drink red wine generally in the summertime. Having said that, we drank 80 million cases of Barolo during the pandemic. That's all we did. We were insane. Ice versus, yeah, yeah. I mean, America is just crazy. Ice, ice everywhere. You know, the other thing is, Paul always says it's about energy. It's very expensive to have to use the electricity to make ice. Air conditioning energy is very expensive in Europe, far more expensive than it is in the US. While lots of other things are cheap, that is not. Your electric bill is higher there. That's why a lot of people have gone solar. I'm surprised why. I watch a lot of the Italian YouTube channels of people who have bought houses and settled in Italy. My new favorite one is these guys, Anne and Ed, and they're from Our Big Italian Adventure. They're an older retired couple, and they're adorable, and they've got this really cute channel. And they actually bought a place. I would love another wine. Thank you so much, man. They bought a place in La Marche, which is where we're going. La Marche is Paul's family's from La Marche, not Paul's town, but they're from La Marche. They built their own house. And, it's beautiful. The house they built, it's in the country. It's a farmhouse, and he's got a refrigerator just for ice because he just can't shake the ice thing. Joe says Italians were long convinced that ice was bad for you. Yes, because it's like catching a cold, like being in a draft. Remember when, like, you remember they said, get out of the draft, you'll catch a cold. Italians believe that cold beverages could make you sick, which is nuts, but it's true. You know, these are old wives' tales. Some of them are real, some of them aren't. They've got cocoa vanilla. You want to see the menu here? Fabulous menu. I mean, it's all the things you expect. Soup l'oignon gratiné, potage de potiron, salade d'orsay, salade tiède de crevettes, artichaut vinaigrette, salade lyonnaise, la sélection des outreaux, escargot de bourguignon, des charcuteries, Sélection de fromage affiné, foie gras, tartare du thon. They have all the great stuff. Le poisson de pêcheur, côte de bœuf, coq au vin, filet et cabelots et basket, sole de vue. They have all the classics. Steak au poivre, all that stuff. They have all the stuff you'd want in French restaurant. Medil du salmon. Yeah, they have amazing stuff here. Amazing. This is a great restaurant. Great restaurant. Oh, wait a second one. I was gonna eat something, but I'll eat when I get home. I'll make something fresh. I made risotto last night. I made mushroom asparagus risotto. And I'm gonna make a statement here that's gonna be unpopular. Uh, eh, risotto. I've come to love it a lot less. I liked it when I was young. I don't love it so much anymore. I guess it's last time I loved it. I was in Milan. I haven't had it in a while, but I make it enough. Like maybe I'm just bored with the way I make it. Um, I make it pretty creamy. It's pretty good, but I'm a little bored with myself. Anybody wants to jump on, I'll send you. I'll put the link out because we're in trouble here. Or, oh, you can dump it in there. It's great. Yeah. No, I like to spritz it out. That's perfect. Now you can just dump it. It's great. Thank you. Like anything's gonna happen now. Yes. Now how do we do this? Setting. Where is the invite guest things on this? No. Oh, hold on. I have to switch it, I think. Yes, I think I have to do this. Go on. I was able to do it before. I don't know why I'm not able to do it now. Weird. Now, when I do this on StreamYard, it changes, right? I'm in bed with all three cats. Aww. Ginger says in Paris, 1 cube of ice with gin and tonic. That's Italy too, though. It's totally Italy too. And that's okay. It's just what it is. Yeah, like I'm a big beverage guy. I'm a giant consumer of liquids. So with wine, I make these tiny little red pours. But with white wine, I just want to sit in the piazza and just drink spritzes all day. Because you can only have like one or two Select or Aperol or Campari. Because after a while, it just gets very. Oh, by the way, Nathaniel, I don't know if you're still around. Do I still sound like I'm lisping? God, I don't want to be one of those guys that sounds like that when I get older. That would be so shite. I mean, I've had a lot of dental work, but no replacement teeth. I've just had a lot of gum work and stuff, cleanings, etc. I've not had any replacement. Oh God, that smells good. Holy crap! Wow. You know what I think I'm gonna ask for? I think I'm gonna ask for a French fries with mayonnaise. Mm, I'm a little peppish. And it's cold where turkey. It's not really cold here. I had put the hat on because my hair is like a mess, and my hair is total yeah. I should have taken my hat off when I came in, right? How déclassé was that? I totally should have done that. But my hair is a mess. So therefore, back to le chapeau. Put it like that. So I look a little bit more civilized. Yeah, you have to have ice in the gin and tonic, that's for sure. Le Marque. That's right. Where's your family from, Joe? It's the French would say Le Mar. Le Marque. So Le Marque is just south of Emilia Romagna and just north of Abruzzo, and it spans from the mountains to the Adriatic, and it's lots of agriculture, lots of Rome. It's Roman, a lot of Roman cities there. I guess the most famous thing that's there is San Moreno is there, and Pesaro, Fanos, Paul's family's town. That's where we're headed. And it's the marvelous Roman walled city. It's pretty great, pretty fantastic. Um, the martinis over there. La Marque. Lunedì, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, venerdì, samedi. It's very close to Italian. Lunedì, martedì, mercoledì, giovedì, venerdì. Very close. How much is a martini? It's probably $22. I don't drink hard liquor, so I don't know. I'm a wine guy. This is probably about 20 bucks a glass, probably per drink. I mean, I don't know. I didn't look. Probably, maybe 16 for that. The average drink in New York City is 20 bucks. That's the average price of a cocktail. I mean, I know that's ludicrous because in Italy it's $3, €3, €4, something crazy like that. You know. Uh, so where in Italy is your family from? A bottle of Tito's in Florida is 20 bucks. Tito's is, I mean, listen, I remember when Tito's entered the market and everybody went bananas. And it's just, 5 times filtered vodka. Vodka is just a neutral spirit. It's not anything incredible. It's just vodka. Vodka is a neutral spirit. It's nothing. And there's very few, if any, artisanal vodkas. It's just a, a way to get straight from 0 to 60 fast. You might enjoy vodka because it's innocuous. It doesn't really have much going for it. People who enjoy cigars and wines and whiskeys is because the artisanal aspect of it. There's vodka is just there's not a liquor purveyor in the world that they just look at vodka as like the way to get it's a way for Russians to get hammered super cheap, super fast. And it's Tito's took over the world. It took over the entire marketplace in America. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. But vodka, whatever. Listen, there's great wines out there. Listen, we went through our snooty wine phase. The only out of all the great wines of the world, the two I've not had is I've not had Domini Romani Conti, and I've never had Latour. I've had 4 out of the 5 first growth Bordeaux's. I've had some great Burgundies, but I've never had that Latache. I've had Echezo, uh, and I don't have any desire to have it now, unless it's a fun road trip or something like that. Because at this point in the game, I've done it, and now I can be super happy with, a $30 bottle of wine, or in Italy a $4 bottle of wine. I've had it. I've tasted it. It's great. I love Pichon Longueville Comtesse de Lalande. That's my favorite wine in the world, and I still love it. And it's miraculous every time I have it. I like it. As I'm getting older, I'm prioritizing about stuff that I want to spend $200 on, and I'm thinking about, oh, you know what? That'll be a sconce, or that'll be a bedspread for Italy. You don't want to spend that kind of money anymore. When you're young, you just go, okay. I mean, the most expensive bottle of wine I ever had was that Petrus. And well, we'll never do that again. It was a great experience, and I'm glad we did it. You know, Now, you see, I'm not a cocktail person. I don't really drink liquor. If I had to have a cocktail, I don't know. I mean, I could drink a gin and tonic if I could. Okay, but that's probably it. But I was in Paris 10 years ago with Dana, and we stayed at the Prince de Gaulle. I had just done a jingle, and they paid me 10 grand for it. And I took that money. I said, I'm gonna blow it in Paris, and I did. Like, fuck this. I'm just gonna take that money and flip this into our trip, and so we can have a first class amazing time. We stayed at the Prince de Gaulle, right next door to the Georges Cinq, which Julie booked us in 10 years prior to that. So I was there in 2004, 2014, and I missed 2014, but Dana got to go. Great. So I had just done this jingle, and we stayed in the dumbest, craziest, beautiful hotel. And yeah, and we drank all the best stuff. We drank the Nathaniel, not the Nathaniel Hannon, but we drank Rossfield while we were there at Chez Andre. The best time ever. When you're young, you do that kind of stuff. You spend a lot of money on a lot of stupid stuff, and it's worth it. It's worth it. Why not? It's worth it. Yeah, $200 buys a lot of cat toys. That's the way I look at it now. Oh, so what was my point? See, I totally forgot my point, Melly. See, uh, so we were staying at the Prince de Gaulle, and Benoit, our waiter, was trying to convince us to drink cocktails, and Dana's all for it. She loves cocktail, and she was yelling at me for drinking champagne because I do like champagne, and lesser now than I did then. Anyway, long story short, I acquiesced, and I have photographs of it. I'll bring it up on Batches tomorrow. I had this drink that was made with gin and egg white, and it was raspberries. It was delicious. I had one of those and went back to wine. It was good. But yeah, $200. This point in my life, if I'm chipping in, the Petrus is the best bottle of wine I've ever tasted. I don't know if it was the best bottle because it was the most expensive, or if it was just because it was Petrus. I don't know, but it was miraculously delicious. And it was unlike anything I've ever tried before. It really was. It was completely unlike anything I've ever tasted. Every single pour over the 4 hours that we drank it, and I cooked, tasted different. It had evolved to such a degree that was incredible. It was really incredible. Yeah, so yeah, $200 might be an air conditioning. Yeah, well, here's the thing about air conditioning in Italy, right? It's not a thing. The Italians open up a window and put a fan on. They just don't want to pay for the energy. Um, I am a very big advocate of air conditioning, a tremendous, reliant person on air conditioning. Um, and I'm willing to pay for it. And I always have been. I've run up August bill of like $600-700 for air conditioning because I just can't take it. I'm Irish. I can't take it. I'll learn to acclimate, and we'll get one of those Mitsubishi things and run it sparingly, I guess. But there's no way I could live without. Uh, I can no way I could live without air conditioning. I cannot sleep in the heat. I cannot sleep in a sweaty bed. That is not an option. The last time I did it, we were in Rome. We were in Paul's cousin's house, We were swatting mosquitoes. They had the doors open, and it was a steamy cesspool of murder. It was horrific. I cannot sleep in a sweaty, hot room with hot sheets. No way. I need to sleep in 40-degree weather, toasty with the covers over my head. I cannot sweat in bed. I cannot. I'll take a shower before I go to sleep and put on some Habit Rouge. I like to smell good when I go to bed. Yeah, yeah, I can't do it. Daniel Gutierrez says 65 degrees here even now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just can't. I cannot listen. However, a funny story is, I'm like Aretha Franklin. Whenever I was in the studio with my band, I used to make them turn all the air conditioning off in the studio because it really messes with your voice in a bad way. I mean, now I'm over the hill and who cares? But I can't do any of the circus tricks I used to do back in the day vocally. I could mask it and fake it, but uh, there was a time I used to turn off all the air conditioning in the studios, wouldn't allow air conditioning. People would be sweating until I was done with my sessions because it really makes a big difference. Air conditioning is super drying through vocal cords. Maybe like Sincere. Yeah, well, I would be happy to do solar. Melly C says the one thing I miss is air conditioning. Yeah, I can't do it. Cannot not do it. So we've talked about this ad nauseum about how we're going to handle this, and we're going to handle it in some way, shape, or form. For sure. I've seen solar panels that look like screens on windows, so they're not so obvious. Yeah, I swear. Lots of them. He's working till 3 in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, and we're losing viewers like flies right now. Maybe I should close it out. Sweaty cesspool of murder. Oh, you remember that I said that? It is a sweaty cesspool of murder. Joe. I cannot handle being. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with a sweaty man, but I don't want to be that one. It's not my thing. I like to be fresh from the shower. I like to smell good. I cannot lay in bed in hot. And we did that. We stayed at Paul's cousin. Paul's cousin lives in Vestivere, and he's wonderful. And he took me on this. Rome and I are not friends. We've never been friends. We've never loved Rome. Always thought it's a big, stupid city. Last time I was there with his cousin, we had the best time ever. He took me on a midnight cigarette run because he was like, I'm out of smokes. You want to go for a ride? I was like, sure. I get on the back of his Vespa and he drove me around at like a zillion miles an hour. And it was incredible. And we went to like 4 different places that were all closed. And we were lit like Christmas trees. We were drinking big time. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to die in Rome. I had the best time in Rome. I learned a lot of things about Rome. Staying in Trastevere was different, but we slept overnight in his apartment, which was beautiful and lovely with his girl. And but the room we were in was just a murderous. What was the word I said? What was the term I used? I don't remember. It was a sweaty cesspool of murder. Thank you. I got to check when you get a chance. Thanks. He wasn't loving me this time. Last time he was loving me. That's okay. Oh, Gene's still around. Look around. I was gonna get French fries, but they never came around to say hello to me. Like they kind of just ignored me for a while. You lived in Rome for a year? Parla perfetto l'italiano, see? You do, right? Sure you do. I'll be fine after about 3 months, 4 months, because I practice every single day, and I'll be good. I just need to get like dumped into the to the bathroom. Oh, thank you so much. Um, it's funny. So I had two drinks. You want to know what I had? I had two glasses of wine, which were $21 each, $42, and the bottle of Evian was $12. So the bill is 58.70. That's New York. That won't happen in Italy to me. That's fine. But that's what you get in New York. Mm, I like her. She's loud. Um, English breakfast, all the gambit. Andrew says, ouch. I mean, it's nuts, right? It's the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Yeah, and that's fine. But the last time I was in here, though, I had a salad. It was 100, but it was $100. I had three glasses of wine, and then beautiful Chris showed up, and that was fun too. I mean, I drank this whole bottle of water, though. I like fizzy water, man. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the fizzy water. But like, I really wanted those, or say French fries, but nobody came around. Like the whole time, I was like, I'm gonna have some French fries. No one showed. Like no one even looked at me because I'm streaming. Stream shaming. They're stream shaming me. Funny. Fine. It's French. I'm not a big French fry person at all, except in French restaurants. Because man, and I love French mayonnaise. Oh my god, it's yellow. It's so delicious. This was fun. Now, Dana, I was in bed. I had scheduled tomorrow's show. I was gonna do a live stream from the streets, but I was like, I had so much going on today. I was really tired, and I took a nap. And she woke me up, and she's like, "Are we streaming?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm back in Ireland. We're all here." I'm like, "You guys want to do the show? You want to? Okay, I'll go to the city. Are you sure? Okay." So I got all ready, and then, oh well, it's fine. So cute, cute little gang over there. Dean says, Daniel, it seems I am doing my own 24 hours YouTube watching session. Aw, that's sad. I know. I mean, the Christmas season is really kind of depressing for YouTube. I don't know what it is you need to do to you know, get the viewers in. I'm grateful for all the bashes, as you guys know. But like I've been watching a lot of shows that I watch normally. That like my guy that does the New York City stream. Like yesterday, he had like 13 people watching him. He usually has a couple of hundred. And I was like, "Well, I guess people are busy. They're doing their holiday stuff, and that's cool." Don't say they fry it in goose fat, Joe. Just you can hear that. Mayonnaise is my favorite food, Molly. Are we just completely the same person? Is that what it is? Milgauss's, cats, mayonnaise. So two things I'm gonna have to get really super used to about Italy. And listen, I love everything about Italy, but I'm addicted to Diet Coke. That does not exist in Italy. They have Coca-Cola Light, and Coke Zero. Two things I would never drink. They're gross. Finally, I'll give that crap up. It'll be the end of it. Hellman's mayonnaise. There is no mayonnaise in the world that tastes as good as Hellman's. It just, I've tried them all. Don't, f- I don't want anybody to fight me. Dukes, they're all terrible. They're all the worst. Hellman's mayonnaise is incredible. I'm gonna, uh, I'm gonna start getting my attire together because Hellman's is the best. Bring out the Hellman's and bring out the best. There's nothing that even comes close to it. Dana, I send her mayonnaise all the time to California because west of the Rockies they don't have Hellman's. They only have Best Foods, which is the same company, but they changed the formula, so it's grotesque. And she won't eat it, and her family won't eat it. It's gross. Meanwhile, she grew up in the Midwest, which means Miracle Whip, but she doesn't eat that. I get order Diet Coke, but it's probably better that like I changed my life. I get off Diet Coke because a very big problem with me. I'm severely addicted to it. I will go out at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I will go out and buy bottles and bottles of cans of it because I need it. I use it. I need it like a drug addict, which is really fucked up. I'm just not putting this in the right place. Oh, that's my problem. Um, well, it's just math. I'm all done. Yeah, I'm all done. Thank you so much. That's funny. You got the machine right here. I love that. You know how long it took America to get that? Like years ago, like maybe 20 years ago, I was in Paris with this like super touristy place called the De Magot. And it was super touristy. And they just guy came out with that, and I'm a nerdy guy. And I was like, holy shit, what is that? I was amazed by it. Yeah, please. Look at that. You can print. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can, yeah, it comes with a machine. Thank you very much. Thank you. You sweetheart. Dad just tipped him 30% because he was sweet and lovely. Because, what are we going to do? The thing, when servers are really great to you, you have to do, you just have to do it. Oh, the integrity button. How many of the curly crew are banned in here? None. Zero integrity button. Absolutely zero. Toyota Mo, Curly, they're not banned. Curly and I have been having a love affair for years. He just broke up with me because I gave him a little bit of a. I made an epistle on a Sunday night, and I talked about how I didn't like. It's more Toyota Mo. It's not Curly because I think he's guttural. Thank you so much. I think he's guttural, and he's just not as elocuted and in tune, and probably not worth rehabilitation. Um, he's just like Curly. Curly is no. Then nobody from that show is. Nobody is. Nobody is. I don't ban people. I'm not a banner. Have you never seen the romance that Curly and I had? Happy Meal. He made me do the Fu Manchu. I did it. It was fine. Thanks, integrity button. No, I'm not gonna play that game. No, they watch the show. He pays to play the circular drama, right? That's what he does. Fine. I don't care. I just was like annoyed But it wasn't him. It was never him. It was his buddy because he just doesn't like people because it's sensational. It's not personal. It's just sensationalized. I said, made my thing. There's nothing to it. Nobody. Nobody's. I don't ban. I don't ban people. I'm not. I'm not that guy. You want to come on the show? You want to say hi? I don't care. Just have a little bit of respect to people's families. That was really what I was getting at, and that was it. You know, and that was it. So no, absolutely nobody. But thanks for that. Thanks for asking. That's important. Good to know. We have Diet Coke in the UK. When did you get Diet Coke in the UK, honey? It was always Coca Cola Light. You can get it at the NATO base in the Vatican. So Joe, not to bore the shit out of people, but this Russia thing I watched earlier, it was all about NATO. And you know what? Everybody's bitching about how the United States and NATO reneged on their promise, never written in a treaty about how they would never inch closer to Russia's territories. It was never written in a treaty. I did not know that. I always looked, well, we've been inching closer. Amazing stuff. It was really great. If anybody wants to watch that, I would. Heinz mayonnaise? Is that a thing? Oh, I've tried it. It's gross. No. Second best mayonnaise in the world is Polish, and it's called Dishe, and it's amazing. Your team, Miracle Whip. God, Lord H, I love you. I couldn't love you any more than I love you, but no, that's not mayonnaise. It's salad spread. It's sugary, and that's okay. You can do that. It's fine. Absolutely fine. You could do that. Miracle Whip. I mean, I almost feel like going to buy a bottle of that. So I bought Trader Joe's mayonnaise yesterday because mayonnaise is so expensive. Hellman's wants $6.99 for the tiny little bottle. I'm gonna start making my own mayonnaise. I'm just worried about um, botulism, integrity. But I'm gonna give you a big bang boom because I'm just sending a message. Nobody's banned here. I've not banned anyone. Nobody. I'm not a banner. I'm not that guy. I'm not that dude. They want to make me the run shush on the run guy. The Inglorious Bastards thing. Not doing any of my gongs. I'm trying to give you a gong. I'm gonna give you a gong and I won't do it. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the technical difficulties. It's not working. Fix. Why won't that work? I hate StreamYard. I was trying to give you a big bang boom for that because you deserve it. Right. Thank Heinz mayonnaise is definitely gross. Yeah, I think it's gross too. I think it's absolutely gross. Integrity button. Well, then here you go. Curly actually really likes and respects you. I know that. I absolutely know that. He said your channel is not fair game to troll. Curly is a great guy. No, I don't know about that Paz guy, though. I don't know about that guy. I don't know about that guy. I mean, listen, I'm not a dum dum. I watch those shows. I would just ask people if they're gonna. I'm not gonna even use the word troll. I'm not gonna do that. My family? Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. That was really stupid. This is 3 months. Sucks on the road. No sound. Please repeat. I will. It did it. Yeah. Okay. And so you know what? I was trying to play you one of my gongs, but on the road with StreamYards being stupid. Um, Curly actually really likes and respects you. I know that. I know that. I know that he does. He's listen. The whole Fu Manchu we've made out in private places. I know about that. It's like stop talking about me. Um, and then your channel's not fair game to troll. Curly is a great guy. So is Baz. The Baz guy, that I don't think he's a great guy. I think he has proven himself to be more of a troll. I don't think Curly's a troll at all. I think he's circular drama. I think he does what he does. Um, like I had that Sunday show where I talked about bringing people's families into it, which I totally disagree with. If you want to make fun of somebody or talk about people's this, that, or the other, their tie is crooked or their, whatever, uh, that's fine because it's just people are out there in the public domain. You can do what you can. But when you start dragging people's family, and that guy does that, Curly doesn't do that, but other people on the show did it. But no, I know that. I know that. You should see a couple of thumbnails I made. You should see a couple of thumbnails I made. There's some Easter eggs. There's Easter eggs in some of my iBash's videos. But no, I know that. I know that integrity button. I absolutely know that. I know that to be true. And also, I watched the show where Curly wasn't on, Happy Meal wasn't on, and it was Toyota Mo, and it was just like watching two mooks in a cheesy Brooklyn bar. It was just all the cleverness was gone, all the finesse was gone. And I do see the finesse in that. I don't see it as just what some other people might see it as. I see it as reportage of some kind. I've said my piece about how I think people should be treated, whether you like them or not. If you have a personal gripe with somebody, fine, that's one thing. But dragging people's family or mentioning family members or calling somebody this, that, or the other is unacceptable to me. Curly doesn't do that. Female doesn't do that. So, but Toyota Mo is a bit of more of a gutter snake. And that's fine. I don't care if he knows it. I don't care. I don't care. You think of him. I don't care. Yeah. Melly C says, it's a mimic mayo. It's great. We're seeing the gongs. I didn't get to see them. Oh, boo. Ooh, I didn't get to see them. It worked. See, this is why I hate StreamYard, my friends. Anyway, that's my story. But to be fair, if you pretend to be above reproach like a she does, he has to be prepared to be scrutinized for consistency. Um, does he have to do that? What do you mean above reproach? What does that exactly mean? It's like, smoking cigars and drinking wine and taking the people around Italy. And he is an expert on wine. And you know what? Like, here's a perfect example. Just so you know this, and I didn't expect this to go this way, but um, he has a degree from an academy of music, and I'm a musician too, but like I can't like write for violas and cellos. He does do all that stuff. Whenever like Mr. North is like the reason I'm friends with those guys is because I became a giant fan of their bands, and I'm not an idiot. I'm like I'm an operatically trained singer. I went to school for years to learn how to do that. Not that that means anything. It doesn't. Not trying to be a pretentious twat. But like I saw this band, I said, "Oh my god, they're incredible!" Like whenever you see like Toyota Motor like play the videos, like Mr. North were brilliant. They have like the videos with an orchestra. It's incredible, and like they'll just be like making fun of it, like and let the audience see how good it is, because it is good. I'm like, you might not like him as a person. That's okay. I understand that. He's polarizing. He's got opinions. I get it. But above reproach, I mean, he does know. Like I was in the wine business for years, and I know a lot about wine, and he knows a lot about wine. It's not like he's faking it. I don't know about anything about cigars, so I can't talk about that. It might come off to the layman as that, but I don't completely agree with that. I really don't. But it's okay. But he says, no, he doesn't. He dropped out early to go pay music. Who dropped out early? Oh, no. I don't know who Bloodsuckers and Raps. I don't follow it enough on the chain to know. You know, I don't follow it enough. I don't know enough about the intricacies and what people the phrasing that people hang on and I mean I don't know. And like I know the man, I know the work. Like you know he did rewrite the national anthem of Aruba. I mean it's the same tune, but he had to rearrange it, which is a big job. Um, but and the band itself. I mean, it's an incredible band. Colin, Ado, Emmett, and him. And incredible music. They should have been a huge band. Really should have been. That's my humble opinion. Um, well, he did too. So did I. I was a non-matriculated student at Juilliard with Marty Lawrence for opera, and I left to be a rock and roll idiot too. You know, like that's the biggest regret of my life. I was like about a month away from just saying fuck it and just enrolling because I passed the audition too, and I could have done that. But kind of a mistake. We're dumb rock and roll guys. That's a shame that have an affinity for classical music. I was always into classical. I studied classical, yeah, and I really wish I'd done that. And it was kind of a big mistake. I can't speak for him on why he did that. I don't think. I think he just didn't get his full degree. But there's several levels of degrees from music school. But yeah, I mean, we all make mistakes in life. I bet he would have loved to have gone back and done that. I would have loved to have learned to score for orchestra and write for violins. I just never got that far into it. It's very interesting, you know. Yeah. Okay. So you got a lot to say. Those people, those capital don't like Coy. Why is criticized even so? Everything about it is fair game. It goes. Well, I don't know what fair game means, man. Happy New Year to you. Um, I just think that why would you go after somebody unless they go after you personally? You know, he's gone after a couple of people personally. So have I. I guess in the end, I'm gonna. What is my mantra this year? Practice what I preach. Right? I'm gonna do that. Happy New Year to you. If you didn't do the Dirk Stevenberg shtick, people wouldn't continue to troll. It comes off as what does that mean? If you didn't do the Dirk and Ushberg shtick, people wouldn't continue to troll. It comes up. I don't get that. That was made up by one of the bastards. That was one of the bashers came up with that. I've joked about it. Is that a joke? Oh, is that? Oh, okay, that's interesting to know. There's actually three sides of the story: their side, your side, and what you thought. That's the Extreme album, right? Three sides to every story, right? The Dirkstein and Ushberg that came up with like the ambulance chasers. Oh, okay, I can understand where your angle there. I mean, I just wonder if nothing's funny anymore. I guess everything's sacred. I don't know. Well, I don't know what else to do. But anyway, thanks for letting me know. It's good to know. It's good to know, and thanks. And Cody, come back. It's funny. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you run into somebody who's not so nice, you don't know exactly what's going on with them. Give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, because at the end of the day, they could be a really terrific person, or just be going through something really, really super terrible. To give them some rope, okay?